Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly update. Firstly, this is going to be short and sweet this week. I'm on some pretty strong tablets at the moment. All will be revealed in a minute. So I could faint at any time. So I'm just trying to get this out before that happens. Other thing you may have noticed is I've changed the angle today. Not for any sort of technical or specific reason. It just means it hides the picture because I haven't done it again. But there is a very good reason this week as to why I haven't done it. So I just thought I'd hide it. I've just told you about it, so that went well. I'm also a little bit tired because I've literally just come back from Cambridge. I've dropped Margaret off today for the garage to do some work on her, and yeah, I've literally just driven there and driven straight back. So yeah, I know, a little bit tired from that as well. So painkillers. Why am I on painkillers and strong medication? Basically, I've been stabbed in the back. Not metaphorically, physically stabbed in the back. Let me explain. I've had a cyst on my back for a number of years, and when it first appeared, it was very small. Went to the doctor. Doctor was like, yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it. I was like, happy days. However, over the last 3-4 weeks, said cyst has grown and grown and grown into Mount Vesuvius, and it became redder and more painful over that period of time. So, you know, Mrs. in my ear roll, you need to get checked out, you need to go and see the doctor, blah, 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 blah. So that's what I did. I didn't see the doctor because obviously we're in a pandemic and you can't see your doctor anymore. So I had to phone the doctor, send some photos, which was pleasant, of my back. And yeah, and basically she said, it looks like it's been infected. I'll give you some antibiotics and that should clear it up. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So taking the tablets, this was not this Monday before. Taking the tablets, still sore, bit painful. And come Thursday, it decided to erupt like a true volcano. Not in any spectacular kind of way, it was quite limp and really, it just started. Don't eat at this point. I forgot to mention you should be eating now. Pause and come back. Finished? Good. It started oozing stuff, not pleasant. So I had to put dressings on and whatnot, and it was going a funny colour and it just wasn't getting any smaller. Mrs. was still giving me earache, so I phoned the doctor again on Monday. I sent her some really super sexy photos, as you can imagine, and her reaction was, yes, you need to go to the hospital and get it checked out. I was like, oh, thanks, because she thought I needed it drained, because they don't do that at the surgeries anymore, apparently. Who knew? So there we went, off to the hospital to get this volcano checked out. And obviously with the current conditions, you have to go in on your own and whatever, wearing a mask and all that sort of blah, which was fine. So the nurse took one look at it and said, yeah, it definitely needs draining and you need some stronger antibiotics. Now, my imagination at this point, as you can imagine, went mental. How on earth do you drain a cyst? My thought process was stick a needle in, suck it out, job done, which for someone who doesn't do pain was a very, very frightening thought. But rest assured, there was no needles involved. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. However, if you've never had a cyst drained before, let me tell you how they do it. They basically knead your back as though it was bread dough. So there she was, thumbs, fingers, the whole shebang, squeezing all the crap out of my cyst through this little hole, and it was quite painful, let me tell you. And I was a brave little soldier. I didn't cry and I didn't scream, but she was in no doubt that it was quite painful. So I thought, oh, we'll just suffer this, job done, blah, blah, blah. And then she said to another nurse, can you find me a scalpel? And I'm thinking, you what, love? So I did actually mention this to her, and I did say, that doesn't sound great. and she said to me in the calmest and sweetest voice, "Don't worry, I just need to make the hole bigger." Now I'm thinking, okay, here comes the needles, a bit of a local anaesthetic, jobby, and oh no, opened the packet and stabbed me. Literally stabbed me in the back to make this hole bigger, and then continued to knead to get this stuff out. So I was starting to smart at this point. As you can imagine, there was a little tear in my eye. I still didn't cry, I didn't scream. And then she informs me, actually, we need to make this a little bit bigger. We're gonna have to stab you again. And she did. And then continued to knead. And after about 15 minutes or 20 minutes, it felt like hours. She said, "I think I've got all of it out, but I'm not 100% sure." I was like, right. So then she starts packing this wadding stuff on my back, strips over it and whatnot. So I've now got a massive, and I mean massive, patch on my back, which is lovely. So the upshot of it is there was no stitches involved, so I'm now walking around with 2 stab wounds in my back, open wound, and yeah, I'm on these really strong antibiotics that send me a little bit ooh, and I've also been given codeine as the for pain relief, but from previous experience of codeine, I haven't touched them yet. I've just been shoving the old ibuprofen in, but I might have to start taking it soon. But I wanted to do this video before I took any codeine, because it'll just be a video of me going, which probably is more entertaining, to be told, you know. But anyway, so that's where I'm at. So what it means is, currently, I'm not allowed to get my stab wounds wet or dirty, which means at the moment I can't film a class for Monday. However, I am getting the dressing changed on Thursday, and subject to that is depending on whether I can film on Friday the class. So if I can't film, then what I'm going to do Monday, we're going to do another mental illness episode for you, and we'll put the class back another week or so. So yeah, that's pretty much been my last couple of days or so, which have been really nice. So yeah, there we are. So I'm now going to have a little nap and rest, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, your week, and hopefully, all being well, I will see you at some time in the future. Cheers, guys.